sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick in the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Prescott. Packer pressure, and down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
It's third down.
To throw is Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's returnable now for Smith. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme.
Greg Olsen, 30 yards. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. May going to try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw, May. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Greg Olsen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. And that's out to the flat for Swift. That'll give him 8 that time. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The slot man in motion right. Prescott from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. It's the Fridge, William Perry, putting the quarterback on ice as he gets in to record the sack. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Logan Cook in one formation.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. This is taken at the 15. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Kyle Williams, 56 yards. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. May looking to run. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, San Francisco.
Yeah, Billy good.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Still a couple of yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Billy good.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 2. Prescott to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
1st down, 49ers.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Prescott now. Caught here by Bell.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. LeJohntay Rester, 31 yards. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make it 24-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The Packers offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the kick. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Kyle Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. May looking to run, and he's got it. So they try for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Prescott. And this one too low.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll throw now on the final play. May looking to run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is incomplete. That's it for the... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is George Hilani. And oh, he hurdles him. And into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. George Hilani, 60 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now for the point after. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing, Prescott. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. He's airing it out for Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kyle Williams, 57 yards. They'll look to throw. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. Final minute now of the third quarter. To try again after the sack. Prescott got a man and he hits him in stride. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First down.
Prescott yet again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 9
Yeah,
yards.
here we go.
It's 2nd down.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
On for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This is 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Hey, what's up?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 3rd and 3.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Packers first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. So late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Well, fans usually love to see scoring.